I'm Tina McDonald, artist in residence with Imagine Crafts. For today's tutorial, we're going to be playing with the new creative mediums in Iridescent and Metallic and seeing what kind of fun things we can do to use these on a scrapbook page. Right here, I'm taking a large 12 by 12 stencil and I'm using the Iridescent Pink creative medium, and I'm just going to go right through the stencil onto my white cardstock. I'm using the palette knives from Imagine Crafts. So when I remove this stencil, it looks almost white, but as it dries, it's going to give a really fun iridescent sheen to it. Now, using this black cardstock, just to give a guide as to where my photo may go, I'm just going to loosely add some of the iridescent creative medium onto my page, as you see. This will add texture, and it also gives me a platform onto which I can add another medium. Let's try the color fragments from Stampendous. I think that'll add a fun contrast to the white background. So I'm just going to sprinkle some of these on. They're large flakes, and it'll give a lot of fun texture to our page. The creative medium will hold this down really well. Also, you can sprinkle glitter over top of the wet creative medium. This will add to the iridescent look that it already has. Let's try playing on some chipboard letters. First of all, I'm going to use the iridescent Chartreuse, and I'm going to just apply this in a thick layer over top. It's just going to give some texture to my letters, as well as give them that iridescent sheen that we really like. Secondly, again, we can use a stencil over top. You could use colored letters, the chipboard letters already colored in, and that would give a different look again. We're going to use white just for today's demonstration. That gives a really nice texture to our chipboard letters. And now that our background page is dry, let's take a quick look at that. Look at the beautiful sheen that we get from that. I love the iridescent look of it. The metallic is very different from the iridescent in that the iridescent all look white, but the metallic have their own color when you look through the bottles. Let's try stenciling onto our page using the metallic. This gives another completely different look. It doesn't give that iridescent look, but it gives the texture of a creative medium while also giving color. I just love how this looks. So many options. We can also do this onto our chipboard letters. Stencil over top of what we had done, and that again gives some texture. Lots of fun there. These will look really neat on the scrapbook page. This is just the basics of what you can do. Then you would add your papers or add your embellishments and everything else that you'd like to do. Lots of fun things. One more thing I want to show you before we go is adding some of the metallic creative medium over top of a die cut. This is just a leftover die cut I have that I used from one of Spellbinder's dies. And I'm just adding a layer of the bronze creative medium here, as I did on my page, just to show you how pretty that looks on there. Smooth it out better than I did, of course. I'm just showing you the basics of it. But these are just a few of the many things you can do with the new Iridescent and Metallic creative mediums when working on a scrapbook page. Thanks for joining me for today's tutorial. Be sure to follow Imagine Crafts on Facebook, Pinterest, and at imaginecrafts.com so as not to miss any of the upcoming tutorials and product videos. Thanks again for watching, and have a great day.